Hello everyone, it's Christian here, and I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a long time. I used to do it all the time from, I'd say, the mid-90s to 2012. I would buy a box or two a week, 500 in halves, and go through them. But as years went on, it got bleaker and bleaker to where I couldn't even find a 40%er. So I pretty much gave it up, and I decided, what the heck, let's get a box, try it, do it live, and let's see what we get. I still do pennies. I try to get a box of pennies a week. I have a Rydell sorter, so I go through them, and then once I go through them, I'll pick out all the wheats. I'd say out of a box here in Las Vegas, I could get about 5 Wheaties out of a box. And what's fascinating about the pennies is, once a year, it's usually during the beginning of the year, the government will issue uncirculated, it was one year 1957 uncirculated wheat pennies, another year it was 1958. And I found other random years, but 57 and 58 are usually the ones, but I mean, they are just like a 2016 brand new penny that just came out of circulation. So that's kind of neat about the pennies. I don't know, pennies just give more of a hunt, you know, seeing if you could get, you know, that wheat or how low you can get in the 60s, getting some S mints. So I just really kind of enjoy that. All right, let's open these up. Let me tilt you down a little bit. Get this box open. See how much glue they put on it. Certainly don't want to make this video too boring for you guys. Alright, let's just check for enders right away. And I see no enders, so let me get you back up here. Alright, let me do one right here. I know everybody has a different way of doing them. I do like to put them back into the same roll when I'm done, so I could turn them into a separate bank. I don't know, I have a real nice bank. They don't really seem to mind, but I still don't try to bring them back to the same bank because it is a pain on them, and you know, all the tellers, they have to count them and everything, so I try not to do that. Yeah, I'm not as graceful with them. I don't know how people get them open and just flip them in their hands. That's not me, so as you can see, they just spread out all over the table. Let's hope for some kind of silver. But guys, I have gotten a lot of 50-cent halves, 90%ers. I mean, years ago, you'd get Benjamins all the time. You didn't even get Walking Liberties all the time. It'd be nothing. So now, nothing here, okay? Just what I was scared of. Alright guys, I'll check back a little bit later. Hopefully I'll find something by then. Okay guys, I'm about a quarter of the way through the box right now. And let me tell you, slim pickings. Other words, nothing. I found nothing. Now, I do enjoy watching videos on other guys, you know, that are getting $500 boxes and going through them and finding 40%ers, gosh, 90%ers if they can get them. And they travel into different cities or towns from where they're from, and they seem to have better luck. Well, I do a lot of work at the gold mines here in Nevada, even going to Arizona, mostly stay in Nevada. Been to Idaho, and every time I go to a new town, state, city, I do go by the bank, and I try my best to get a box, and usually I do get a box. But it's just been the same like that for the past few years. I just think it's just gotten way too popular now. You know, the secret got out years ago, and they plucked up all the silver. I've also heard that Coinstars, I've heard this, well, from one YouTuber, that he goes and he checks whatever the Coinstar rejects. Like, you know, my son and I go to the batting cage all the time, and, you know, obviously the tokens there look like a quarter, but they're not. So it rejects stuff like that. But from what I've heard, it rejects silver, which just does not make any sense to me. Because from what I heard, the guy that started Coinstar knows the value of silver, and he knows the value of copper. And that is one of the ways he's making money on Coinstar, is he has a deal in the machine that actually spits out the silver and the copper into a different area of the machine, and they come along and they get it, and he profits off of it, which would only make sense to me. I mean, I just can't imagine a machine picking up on zinc but not picking up on the silver. I mean, you know, granted, I don't know what a Coinstar charge is, a couple percent to put your change in there. But if the machine, like say you had a Rosie in there, a pre-1964 dime, I just can't see it spitting that out, you know. Especially from what I read about Coinstar, that is one of the smart things that he did, was make the machine to where he would get the silver and keep it. He was even going after the 1982 and prior pennies, which to me is smart. You know, it's 95% copper. Well, I'm still coming up a blank, guys. 3 more out of this roll, and it's still a blank. But we're still gonna try. I'll be back if I find something else. Thanks for watching through, guys. Alright, guys, I've got about, I don't know, 10 to 12 rolls left. I still haven't found anything. Still haven't given up hope, though. Looks like there was one marked in there. Gosh, look at this. I wonder who in the world. Battle of Dak 2. Whoa, Vietnam War. I found a good one here. Are you kidding me? Okay, guys, no, this is weird. Look at how nice that is. We'll focus on the back. Look at how nice and brilliant that is on the back right there, okay? Look at the front here. This is incredible. Gosh, I hope you can see that. Is it coming through on the camera? It's really hard for me to tell. What it says is Battle of Dock 2, literally. It says something underneath that, and then it says Vietnam War, and it has 2 soldiers on the front. And I don't know if that's a sticker or not. Whoever did a really nice job of it. You can see the stickers right there. I'm actually going to keep that one. It's not silver. Boy, that sure is beautiful on the obverse there. Jeez. Okay. You know, speaking of silver, guys, also why I stopped just getting the $500 boxes. Oh my goodness. I think I have one. Let me finish my story. Okay. Here in Vegas, obviously, people lose a lot of money, so there's a lot of pawn shops out here where they have silver, probably brought it prior, you know, and brought their little nest egg to gamble. Went all through it because there is a lot of, you know, in downtown, people that will con you into saying this machine's gonna hit, this machine's gonna hit, and it doesn't hit, and you're sitting there like a fool, totally empty. But you brought your silver that you've probably been saving, you know, here and there when you'd get a Benjamin or whatever, and you bring it to a pawn shop. Well, there's quite a few pawn shops here in town that I have a really good rapport with the owners here. So when they get in a lot of silver, not a lot, but quite a bit of silver, they'll give me a call and I will go down there and I'll get it. And I mean, guys, I get it cheap. I'm not going to say how cheap I get it because I don't think you'd believe me anyway. It is very, very cheap. But like I said, I've been buying from these guys for years, so that's the way it is. And it's silver bullion to, you know, junk silver, which I don't even like to use the word junk because it's not. Alright, what do you guys see right there? I haven't even looked yet. Alright. 1968. I haven't seen... There's a mint on it. 1968D. Well, what do you know? Let's see the rest of this. So we found 2 crazy coins out of that. And this video is up to 12 minutes. I don't want to get it going any longer. No more out of that roll. Let me check this roll again. I still don't understand that Vietnam coin. I mean, really, once again, guys, look at how pretty this is right there. I mean, that is brilliant uncirculated. There isn't a scratch, nick, anything on that. And then you turn it around, you can see Kennedy's head. It's almost like you got to move it up and down and you can see Kennedy's head, but then you also see the 2 soldiers yielding their guns. Really neat as I drop it. Now the 1968, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you nothing. And I do a lot of different kind of videos. It should be called Christian's Variety Channel instead of Christian's Adventures. So, and a shout out to this kid. His name is Silver Searcher. I don't know, he looks to be about 17 years old, 18 years old, but real smart kid. Check out his channel if you guys can. He's trying to build his channel up, and I just thought I'd give him a shout out. I mean, the kid's going to school, college, and he's going all around going coin roll hunting. So my hat's off to him. So give him a look, and guys, thank you very much for watching this video. You guys all take care. Bye now.